Let's take a look at the top headlines first. PHED is unable to provide water as Singda dried up, stresses PHE Minister. El Susindro appealed to reduce water consumption by 50%. Court convicts 2 in Lungnila Elizabeth case after 20 years. Refugee from Manipur residing in areas covered by the Singda water supply scheme as the reservoir Singda Dam has dried up. PHE Minister El Susindro has appealed to the problems as water has dried up at the sources, Susindro said. He then appealed to all the people to use water judiciously, informing that the state government has set a target of completing all projects taken up under Jal Jeevan Mission by the end of 2023. Susindro claimed that the government is now able to provide tap water to 3,44,105 households following the launch of the Jal Jeevan Mission. Tap water connection is currently underway at 2,556 villages, he said. Under Jal Jeevan Mission and Har Ghar Jal scheme, each person should be supplied with 135 liters of water in urban area, 70 liters in other towns and 55 liters in rural area, Susindro said. As of now, PHED would not be able to supply tap water through prepaid meter. He said that there is a monitoring committee and a laboratory to check the quality of water supplied to the people, saying that private tankers do not take permission from PHED or Water Resources Department for providing water to consumers. Susindro informed that a law would be enacted for regulation of private water suppliers. Replying to an observation made by Nishikant Sapam, Susindro said that contractors have been paying no attention, even though they have been directed again and again to lay pipes under culverts. The contractors have been laying pipes through drains and culverts by considering only their convenience, he said. There are also some lapses on the parts of engineers, Susindro added.
2023 number B the annexer 1 close aduga C dana intake at Irilbung Rural December 2023 present stated pile work completed adagi B dana intake at Irilbung 4 Porompat water supply urban July 2023 present status 50% complete. D dana enclosed as annexer 2.
20 years after Lungnila Elizabeth was kidnapped and killed mercilessly, the long arm of the law eventually caught up with the perpetrators as 4 accused of the heinous crime were convicted on Tuesday. Imphal East Sessions Judge R.K. Mimcha, on her last day before retirement, delivered justice for Elizabeth and convicted main accused Letkosai Haukip alias James Cookie and Romi Mitei, Tokchom Nando and Odibin alias Arnold. Letkosai Haukip alias James Cookie and N. Romi Mitei are the only 2 convicts alive now, as Tokchom Nando and Odibin alias Arnold have expired before completion of the trial. Notably, KCB Chief Tokchom Nando was killed by an underground outfit on March 2, 2021. During the hearing of the case today, the judge fixed March 13th for sentence hearing by the next presiding officer, Judge of Sessions Court, Imphal East, and announcement of the quantum of punishment. The court last heard the case on February 17th. During the announcement of the judge order today, convict Letkosai Haukip alias James Cookie and N. Romi Mitei were produced before the court. While Letkosai Haukip alias James Cookie was already in judicial custody and was produced to the court from jail, N. Romi Mitei was put out on bail. Significantly, the state government had given the case to the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) after a cabinet decision. It was one of the most sensitive cases and most heinous in nature that had angered the people and triggered statewide protests. Baby Lungnila Elizabeth, as remembered by the people, was only 8 years old when she was kidnapped and killed. Daughter of then Minister Francis Ngajokpa, she was kidnapped by unknown persons from the front of her school gate at Little Flower School on November 4th, 2003. She was studying in class 3 at the school. A ransom of 10 lakh rupees was demanded, and to save the child, the family members had paid it to the kidnappers. However, even after the ransom was paid, highly decomposed body of Lungnila Elizabeth was found in a sack at Terasa Lokpam, Imphal West on November 12, 2003. This had triggered massive protests statewide by the people demanding justice for baby Lungnila Elizabeth. During the course of the investigation, the main accused, James Cookie, was arrested from Dimapur on June 10, 2007. The Special Crime Branch CBI Kolkata, after over 3 years of intense investigation, filed a charge sheet against 4 convicts: Tokchom Nando of Kangabok Part 3, Ningomam Romi of Bashikong, Okram Devin of Langtabal, and prime accused Letkosai Haukip alias James Cookie before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Imphal West, under different sections of the Indian Penal Code, including 302 IPC murder. The charge sheet, citing medical examination report, said that Lunila Elizabeth was killed within 5 to 10 days after she was kidnapped. The case was then committed to a higher court. The CBI produced more than 70 prosecution witnesses to prove the charges leveled against the convicts beyond reasonable doubt. During the trial, Okram Deven of Langtabal expired and Tokchom Nando escaped from a security ward in Jenims Hospital, Purumbat, in March 2019. He was receiving medical treatment at the hospital when he escaped. After 2 years of hiding, fugitive Tokchom Nando was killed on March 2, 2021 by members of an underground outfit for committing the heinous crime of kidnapping and killing Lunila Elizabeth. Meanwhile, none of the convicts produced defense witnesses in their defense during the trial of the case. During the hearing today, the court heard the submissions of the specific public prosecutor and the defense counsel and examined the materials on record and evidence before convicting the 4 under Section 120B criminal conspiracy, 364A kidnapping, and 302 IPC murder. The court then fixed March 13th for sentence hearing and announcement of the quantum of punishment against the convicts. Soon after the announcement of the judgment order, Ningomam Romi alias Romain alias Michael alias Ramesh alias Loya Lakpa of Bashikong, who was out on bail in connection with the case, was taken to custody and remanded in judicial custody by cancelling his bail order. The court also directed SP Manipur Central Jail Sajiwa to produce convict N. Romi and Letkosai Haukip alias James Cookie before the court on March 13th for sentence hearing. Consequent upon the retirement of Chief Engineer of PWD N. Noren Singh, the Governor of Manipur appointed Chief Engineer Building of PWD N. Subhash to the post of Chief Engineer of PWD Manipur with effect from 1st March 2023 and until further orders in public interest. A team of CDO Imphal West and women police arrested 2 drug smugglers on Tuesday. The arrested 2 individuals were identified as Melody Haukip, 21 years, wife of MD Noor Khan, staying in a rented house at Kuyatong Pukri, Achauba, and MD Noor Khan, 33 years, son of MD Angoba from Kolapati Mayailekai. The team also recovered 2 mobile handsets, 50 numbers of plastic vials containing suspected heroin number 4 powder, weighing around 7 grams, 1,04,160 rupees proceeds from sale of drugs, 1,500 in old currency note, 374 numbers of WY tablets weighing 38 grams, and 1 TVS Jupiter scooter from their possession. The arrested persons, along with the seized articles, have been handed over to Imphal PS for necessary action. A bale of hay broke a massive fire at Wangkim Wangkai Gate of Lambal Makha Lekai today. However, the fire was busted by fire tender and saved from untoward incidents. A combined team of Tamenglong District Police, Forest Department, NAB, and about 30 volunteers of Women's Society and Civil Society of Tengjang Village in presence of magistrate destroyed illegal poppy plantation of about 40 acres at Tengjang Village. 4 huts were also burned down, which were used by the poppy cultivators on Tuesday. Meanwhile, on Monday, the Senapati police arrested 1 poppy cultivator from Kamsong village in connection with FIR number 0302-2023, Senapati police. The arrested person was identified as R.S. Timon, 38, son of R.N.G. Shil, a resident of Upper Kamsong village. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Heritage Convent. Admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log in to our website heritageconvent.com.
इरमदा मसिगी खुद साहिब सिंह पुथोकचरिबा पोथोक कयाबु मालेम सिनबा तुंगना सक ताकपा अमदी पोथोक कया असिबु मियामदा यौहन्नबगी अचेतपा पांदम अमगा लोइनना मणिपुर खादी एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज बोर्ड न सिंजलांगजेदुना लाखलिबा फेब्रुआरी की तारीख 13 दगी मार्च की तारीख 2 फाउबा हप्ता कांगजेबुंगदा अहम सुबर स्टेट लेवल पीएमई जेपी एग्जीबिशन वोकल फॉर लोकल हाइरिबा थीम असिदा मणिपुर खादी एक्सपो 2023 निमित तरेत नि चुकना पांगथोक जगदौरी हाइरिबा एक्सपो सिदा इरेचा सिंगना लेंबिरक्तुना इरमदा मसिगी खुद छा हाइबा सिंगबु पुनिंग थौगतपियु अमदी मपुंग फाहनबियु मयामबु ngaijaraw
the pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Slopeland Public School, Kongjom, will be closed permanently, said in a statement of prescribed outfit KYKL. Secretary, Publicity and Research of KYKL, AEI Faba, stated that the outfit sent an official notice on September 30th, 2022, informing Slopeland Public School, Kongjom, to pay a fine and annual tax due to the party, which the school had been neglecting for several years. The notification warned school authorities that the school would be closed beginning with the following academic year if its taxes were not paid on time. In a similar manner and as in previous years, the school authorities neglected to take note of the notice, he added. He further stressed that the outfit considers it a serious affront to the organization. To lure students to enroll at the school for next academic session, the school authority claimed that the outfit and the school authorities were about to resolve the issue, while falsely telling others that the dispute had already been resolved. There is no way the outfit can ignore this challenge, and it will be viewed as a serious threat to the national liberation movement currently underway in Kangleipak. He stated that the outfit has now put its decision on this state of affairs before the people due to its anti-revolutionary views and opposition to revolutionary principles. The institution, Slopeland Public School, Kongjom, will be closed permanently. The outfit will take appropriate action against any Tom, Dick and Harry associated with the issue in our efforts to make the ban a reality. Exams that are currently taking place, however, will not be affected in any way since they are from previous years. There will be no new admissions to the school, nor will classes continue. It is mandatory for all school employees, including teachers and non-teaching staff, to stop attending the school, the statement directed. There should be no unscrupulous actions taken in the interim as mortgaging or selling the school. The statement warned that there will be equal punishment for both parties for such acts. Students who wish to transfer to another school must receive a transfer certificate right away from the school administration, the statement added. A state-level conference on human trafficking was held on Monday at 1st MR Banquet Hall. The event was graced by DGP Manipur IPS P. Dongel, ADGP IPS Arvind Kumar, and ADGP IPS Ashutosh Kumar Sinha. The conference covered a wide range of issues relating to human trafficking with 4 lecture sessions. The Delhi police have registered a case of gang rape against an unidentified person after a 21-year-old woman refugee from Myanmar alleged that she was abducted and sexually assaulted on February 22nd. The incident was reported from South Delhi's Kalindi Kunj, where the woman had visited a medical center. According to the victim, an auto driver approached her while she was waiting for her husband near the Kalindi Kunj metro station and used a cloth doused in some chemical to subdue her. She and her daughter were then allegedly driven to an unknown location where 4 men took turns raping her in a room before abandoning her at an unknown location. The police are now investigating the matter and gathering evidence to identify the suspects. In Greece, at least 26 people were killed and 85 injured after two trains collided head-on in the north of Athens. According to the governor Konstantinos Agorastos of the Thessaly region, a passenger train from Athens to the northern city of Thessaloniki and a cargo train from Thessaloniki to Larissa collided near the city of Larissa in central Greece. Mr. Agorastos told media the collision was very strong, adding the first 4 carriages of the passenger train had derailed, while the first 2 carriages were almost completely destroyed. Mr. Agorastos further added about 250 passengers were evacuated safely to Thessaloniki on buses. The fire brigade spokesperson Vasilis Varthagogiannis told the media the evacuation of passengers is underway in very difficult conditions given the severity of the collision of the 2 trains. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's look at the top headlines once again. PHED is unable to provide water as Singda dried up, stresses PHE Minister El Susindro. Appeal to reduce water consumption by 50%. Court convicts 2 in Lungnila Elizabeth case after 20 years. Refugee from Myanmar allegedly gang raped in Delhi. And 26 killed and 85 injured after 2 trains collide in Athens, Greece. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.